Alright, all you need today is that little ball. Start laying on your side. Take that front leg, top leg, put it over, and we're actually just going to lift our bottom leg. These are really small movements. And since they're small movements, we don't need those deep breaths. You can just do short, quick breaths, just still being aware of your core engagement. Just quick breaths. You can shoot for 12 to 15 on each side. You're going to really feel these in your hamstrings. I like to reset my breath between sets just to kind of bring some awareness to them. Again, when you're lifting, just do some short breaths. We're going to change our breath this time. So no big breaths on this movement, just some short breaths as you are lifting and lowering, engaging that core in a different way this week. We're not always going to be taking big, deep breaths. So just some short, quick breaths here. We're going to stay on our side. We're going to do the clamshell, but this time we're going to lift up our feet and open our knees up and down, controlling the movement the entire time. This one we can work. It's a bigger movement. It's a slower movement, so our breath should follow that. We always want to take our movements and our breath together if we can. So this is big and slow. Your breath can be big and slow. We're going to shoot for 10 to 12 here. Today we're doing a lot of hip core work. So if you're ever feeling like it's too much, lower the reps or just hold the position. I felt like I was a ninja with my black leggings and my dark couch. So yeah, feet up, and you're going to open and close that clamshell like this today. Just doing a little bit different. Just doing some adaptations. Use your hand to balance. You don't have to keep your hand on your core. I'd like to do that just to be aware. I also like to put my hand on my hip to make sure that my pelvis aren't rolling backwards. And then we'll do the other side. So again, I always make sure I try and stack my hips, make sure nothing is tilted backwards, because as I get going and as I fatigue, my hip tends to roll backwards. I think I did double sets because we're on to the next one. Oh well. Okay, this one we're swinging our leg forward. So you're going to start by lifting it up and then just bringing it in front of you. As soon as you feel that hamstring pulling, you bring it back. We don't need a pull in our hamstring. Really try to keep your pelvis still. I'm not doing a very good job of that. But you're just bringing your leg as far as your hamstring will let you. Okay? Breath here, again, you're moving with you're breathing with your movement. So exhaling to bring it forward and back. And my hips were really feeling this today. So again, if you're ever when you're doing this one, if your hips are feeling tired, just hold the movement. Hold it in a static position. So inhaling, exhale to bring it forward and back. Inhale, exhale, forward and back. Again, as soon as you feel it stretching in your hamstring, you take your leg back. This doesn't have to be a huge movement. And these we're going to shoot for 10 to 12 reps. But again, pay attention to your hips. Don't have those hips stacked over each other, and don't let your pelvis roll backwards. Last one, get that little ball. You're going to put it under your hand, and you're going to push the ball down and lift your opposite leg. So it's that movement we've done a lot, but instead of lifting our leg or our arm and leg, we're going to push the ball down as we lift our opposite leg. So you're just trying to keep that core engaged here. We're putting the ball under our hand to keep it not unstable, so we're working some little muscles. Remember to breathing in on the rest period, exhale to engage. Inhale to relax, exhale to engage. Are you exhaling and engaging your pelvic floor as well? Lifting that pelvic floor as you lift your leg up and down. Inhaling, relax, exhaling, engaging those hip muscles, those low abdominals, bring your hip bones together. I felt this one. I hope you like it.